To my fellow brethren in the ministry, to the officers and members of this fine church, to our guest preacher, Brother Lee, it's just so good. It's just so good. It gives you euphoria, simply a sense of well-being, to be in the house of the Lord. David says, I'd rather be in the house of the Lord than to dwell in the tents of the wicked. I hope you came to do what I came to do. And that's to lift up the name of Jesus. For he is a mighty good waymaker. He's a mighty good provider. He's a great, compassionate person. And John declared that God is love. You may be in love with somebody or something, but if you're not in love with Jesus, he's in love with you. He loves you beyond measures because he gave his life. That you and me and all of the people before us for our sins, our iniquities, and our transgressions. I don't intend to be here too text for today is 1 Kings. The 13th chapter, verses 16 through 19. 1 Kings, chapter 13. And he said, I cannot return with you, nor go with you, neither can I eat bread nor drink water with you in this place. For I have been told by the word of the Lord, you shall not eat bread nor drink water there, nor return by going the way you came. He said to him, I too am a prophet, as you are. And an angel spoke to me by the word of the Lord, saying, bring him back with you to your home, that ye may eat bread and drink water. He was lying to him. So he went back with him and ate bread in his house and drank water. I want to talk this morning briefly about the tale of two prophets. About the tale of two prophets. If you remember your Bible, you know that David was a king after God's own heart. And when David died, his kingship fell upon Rehoboam. And then there was a problem with Solomon. The kingship fell on Solomon, and then it fell on Rehoboam. But that was a problem there because Solomon tended to do what the natural man wants to do. The Bible said he had 700 wives and 300 concubines. And so Solomon left serving the Lord to build temples for all of his wives, and they were serving false and idol gods. But now Solomon is dead. And now someone has to take his place. There was a man by the name of Jeroboam, who Solomon gave his blessings to and thought that he would be a fine member of his cabinet. But like many people, when it comes to being a part of the cabinet, he conspired to how he could overthrow Solomon. So he feared for his life, and he went down to Egypt. And he stayed there until Solomon died. And when he heard that Solomon was dead, he knew that he could return back to Jerusalem. And in fact, there was a crowd of people with him, or in the towns with him, that wanted to make him king. But naturally, the order of kingship fell on Rehoboam. And so an old prophet had met him along the way and tore his garments into 12 pieces. And he said it gave Jeroboam 12 pieces. And gave Rehoboam 2 pieces. That was just to symbolize that the kingdom would be divided for the first time. Because God had talked about a united kingdom. Where all of Israel will worship at one place at one time on one accord. So as Jeroboam decided to govern the north, and Rehoboam went to the south, there was a thought in Rehoboam's mind that the kingdoms were divided, that he should take action and have war against his brothers in the south. But the word said, an angel of the Lord came to him by night and said, thou shalt not war against your brother. Now, what does that have to do with 2 prophets? Jeroboam lived his life. And he set up little satellite churches around Bethel and Dan, so it would be easy for them to worship God rather than having to go to Jerusalem. All right. You know, sometimes when things are so convenient, we tend to get off track. You know, when you was in school, it seemed so easy because you could do this or you could do that. But you didn't really learn the principles. You go to the store right now. The clerk at the store now can't even count out change because they don't know how to add or subtract. If it wasn't for the computer or the calculator, they would be lost. But God had said to them that there would be a house always in Jerusalem. But Jeroboam decided that he would set up in the same order as the temple in Jerusalem was. A kingdom, a temple, and priesthood in Bethel and Dan. And he put it right on the outskirts of the north and the south. So that when people needed to go to worship, they didn't have to go too far. Go ahead. They didn't have to make a big effort to go too far. But the difference between the kingdoms were that Rehoboam's people worship idol gods. And that his priests were false prophets. But Rehoboam had the true and the living God on his side. So God being God, decided to send a young prophet to Rehoboam and to remind him that God said he should have no other God before him. He reminded him that there can only be one sovereign God. He reminded him that his forefathers had worshipped the God of creation. And it angered Rehoboam so that he demanded that his servants would arrest this prophet. And it said he stuck out his hand, and his hand didn't come back.
All right.
God paralyzed his hand.
All right. Amen.
And he pleaded with the young prophet that he would talk to God on his behalf, that he could have use of his arm again.
Amen.
It says to authenticate the fact that he was from God. The altar where Rehoboam was offering sacrifice, it said it split right in half. But the prophet told them that there was coming a day that they would sacrifice and all of his prophets would be killed and put on that altar. Now that didn't happen for 300 years, but Josiah was that king. But then he returned back, or he was offered, the prophet was offered food and drinks and a reward for going up north. But the text says that God commanded him not to eat, not to drink, to turn away from the way he went and go another way.
All right.
And so when the king Rehoboam offered him food and drink, lodging, he said no. Because God told me not to drink, not to eat, not to dwell here a long period of time, just to deliver my message and go home. And as he was leaving, an old prophet heard about the young prophet. It doesn't say that he retired, but I'm led to believe that maybe he had lost favor with God. And he was just a stale and stagnant prophet. But he said to the young prophet, he says, God sent an angel. And he told me that you can stay. And not only can you stay, you can eat and you can drink. And the Bible says, and he lied. That says to me that when God tells us to do something, you know that first impression when you have a duty to do, and that first mind that comes to you, that tends to be God talking to you. When that first mind comes and he says, don't do this or do this, that's the one that God is kind of whispering in your ear. But then you go out and take a poll. What do you think I should do about this? And what do you think I should do about that? But you're actually searching for the answer that you're looking for already. Because you've already made up your mind how you're going to handle it. But God has this innate method by which he instructs us. And he tells us what he wants us to do. He speaks to my heart. He speaks to my mind. He tells me what he wants me to do. Proverbs say, trust in the Lord with all our heart, with all our mind. And he shall direct your pathway.
Oh, yes, he does.
Is there a witness this morning that God directed your way, your pathway? but have you ever gotten off course where God didn't direct your pathway? When you gotten off course where God didn't reconcile and recognize your way,
All right. Lord, He knows.
then you find yourself without God.
Yeah.
Can you imagine in your mind what life would be like without God?
Right.
Who would wake you up in the morning? Who would provide the air that you need to breathe? Who would make a way out of no way if God left you? But as the young prophet here